At least 18 people, including the pilot and co-pilot, were killed after a Dubai Calicut Air India Express flight overshot the runway at Kerala's Kozhikode airport. The flight, which was part of the Vande Bharat mission to repatriate Indians from overseas during the coronavirus lockdown, skidded off the tabletop runway and fell into a 50-feet valley before splitting into two pieces. 149 passengers have been injured and are undergoing treatment in various hospitals. The DGCA has confirmed that the digital flight data recorder and cockpit voice recorder have been recovered. India's top aviation body has now ordered a detailed inquiry. Civil Aviation Minister Hardeep Singh Puri, Governor of Kerala Arif Mohammed Khan and Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan are in Kozhikode to take stock of the situation. Chief Minister Vijayan has also announced 10 lakh ex gratia for the next of the kin.
Now that the two black boxes have been found, it will be premature for me to speculate on what the precise cause of this accident was. He had landed on this very airfield, I think, as many as 27 times, including this year. So in terms of professional competence, etc., we couldn't have had a more experienced and a highly decorated person at the command. Now, it is clear that that timely action taken, where the fire brigade, etc., were able to cut through the body of the aircraft and extract people, has helped in the rescue operation. That we will be making an interim relief payment of rupees 10 lakhs for each of the deceased, for rupees 2 lakhs for those who are seriously injured, and 50,000 of those for those who may have suffered minor injuries.
Eugene Yusuf, thank you so much for your time here, and we really hope that you're fine, you're doing well. Just give us an idea about what happened yesterday. What did you witness around you? What did you see? What has the experience been like? Just tell us what was there in front of you yesterday.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Thank you. First of all, I would like to thank God to save our life. And I'm very, very sad to hear some bad news. And my heartfelt condolences for the family members, those who lost their beloved life. And I wish speedy recovery for those who are injured also. And it was all happened in a few seconds. Actually, the pilot, he was circling in the air almost like 20 to 25 minutes.
Okay.
And after 15 minutes, once we landed, the flight got landed, we were happy. And the happiness, it's not gone for a long time, just for a few seconds. Once the flight landed, suddenly it hit it in the wall, I think. And the flight got, all the side it got crashes. And I was seeing by my eyes, the people, they were flying like anything. And the luggages and all the parts, they are coming out from the flight. And the people were like shouting and screaming in the aeroplane. And I came out by myself. I came out and I was shouting from outside. I was standing in the aircraft actually. The backside, I came in the backside and I was standing in the backside and I shouted to help someone to come and pick the children. There were many people and children, especially ladies. Ladies and children were stuck inside the seat. So I was trying to make the attention of the people, those who are there for the rescue operation. And after like 20 minutes, I was shouting. I was shouting for 20 minutes. The CRPF people and also the local people who were surrounded by, they came and they entered into the flight and they were removing all the stuff. And they were supposed to take they managed to take the people from the aircraft.
Just give us an idea about whether there was any warning at all that things don't look okay and that the passengers should just be calm. Anything at all to that effect?
No, nothing was like that. We didn't get any message from the pilot or from the cabin crew. Actually, I told I told you that we got a small message from the pilot that Calicut land. He couldn't complete the sentence even landing.
Okay,
He was
okay.
just saying it's a Calicut land. That's it. And actually, we were if there is any weather problem, of course, the pilot will give a message there is a weather problem and the condition is not that good. So there was nothing like that. So we thought everything is fine because it was raining.
Neetu Kumar is now joining me on the phone line. Neetu, give me an assessment now. How are things on ground? Has the wreckage been removed? And what about the ailing passengers?
149 passengers are being treated, about 23 of them with serious injuries is what the Chief Minister said. What we are understanding is that at least 16 of them their condition, we cannot even now say it is stable. The condition is critical even now. Some had to undergo surgery, some had head injuries and other nature of injuries also. So at least 16 are it is not yet time to say that they are stable is what we are understanding from the district administration in Malappuram. The Chief Minister and his team of ministers along with the Kerala Governor had visited the hospital, Kozhikode Medical College as well as the Karipur Airport. One concern is that one of the persons who have lost their life has been tested positive for COVID-19. Once this incident happened, everyone, the people in the area rushed to help these people. These were people who should have gone into quarantine after coming back from Dubai, and where the airport is also, it's a containment zone. So it's from these areas that have rushed in and rescued these people. So the Health Minister has asked everyone who had taken part in the rescue operations to isolate themselves, to be on quarantine, and and they will be testing all of them is what the Health Minister has said. They are making a list of all those who have undergone these rescue operations there. That is as far as the health situation is concerned, Maria.
All right, Neetu, thank you so much for joining us. And D.V. Sathe, a former Air Force pilot, saved many lives. His batchmate and friend, Air Commodore Asit Mehta, spoke to CNN News 18, calling him an extremely capable and professional pilot.
We're talking about Captain Deepak Sathe. The Minister of Civil Aviation also, in fact, a while ago said that he was a decorated officer. He's somebody who's flown for 22 long years, extremely experienced, and perhaps for all you know, with this quick thinking, dumping the fuel there and, taking 3 rounds of the airport, switching off the engine, perhaps is what really saved the day for many of the passengers who are in fact safe. 18 of them have perished. What do you have to say about this comment, at least from the Civil Aviation Minister first?
Well, I respect everything, but at the outset, I would like to convey my heartfelt condolences for not only the captain, co-pilot, and the entire lot of people and the passengers who lost their lives.
Yes.
It's an unfortunate accident. See, there is a thing called hindsight. We can think of many things which could have been done before and anticipated. But nevertheless, I give due respect to the judgment and the skills of the team involved, both from the aeroplane, from the air traffic control, and the DGCA rule position, everything. This is something which can happen in some certain situations. As far as experience of Captain Sathe goes, I've been his postmate since 40 years and have served with him on many occasions. We have done the same courses together. There was no doubt in his capability and skills whatsoever. Extremely capable, extremely thorough professional in every respect. He was one of the sword of honors in our course, and he was the best. When you say sword of honor, means you have to be the ultimate in terms of flying skills as well as the ground subjects in that.
And the Mangalore airport crash in 2010 left 150 people dead. It was one of the worst air disasters the country has ever seen. What's worrying is that a report by the Civil Aviation Safety Advisory Council, accessed by CNN News 18 in 2011, warned that a similar accident was waiting to happen at the Calicut airport.
21st, 2010, one of India's worst air crashes. Over 150 people die after an Air India plane overshoots the runway at Mangalore Airport. The airport has a tabletop runway, atop a plateau with a steep drop at either end. A Civil Aviation Safety Advisory Council report accessed by CNN IVN warns there's a similar accident waiting to happen at Calicut Airport.
A couple of days back, where a Caribbean Air aircraft overshot the runway in rain and it broke into pieces. A similar thing can happen in Calicut. And this is what we've been worried about, and this is what we are warning, that they must reduce the runway length, and then operation will be safe. But with the current length that they have, it is a violation of the ICAO rules as well as the safety norms.
The Safety Advisory Council report to the DGCA and AAI, dated 28th April, says a 240-meter safety area beyond the runway is critical in case the aircraft overshoots. The Calicut runway doesn't even have the minimum 90 meters. In fact, there's a sharp drop. Any aircraft overrunning the runway will fall, possibly breaking up on impact. The instrument landing system is housed in a concrete structure at the end of the runway. A similar structure on the Mangalore runway had shattered the wings of the Air India plane. Norms mandate that structures around the runway must break easily on impact. The report says the ILS LOC antenna would be even more dangerous upon impact, with very grievous consequences. This is a serious safety concern and needs urgent and serious attention of the DGCA.
The Kerala government, they are going to be meeting with the Chief Minister, the DGCA and the airport authority chairman are going, discussing with them, get them more land they needed, they do the land and we will complete the runway.